Does he have, like, old man cheekbones? What are you doing over there? Holy crap, that was intense! My butt cheeks were clenched. Hello everyone, my name is Anemian Lioness, and welcome back to another episode of my time at the Tatterdemalion Dragonfly Trumpeters server. First things first, I got this comment a while back, and I finally decided to do it. My PC is still running, so that's a massive win, honestly. I started out with this shader pack and might download some more later on. And as I go to different places throughout this episode, I'll be showcasing them in shaders as well. But starting off with my cutesy skeleton farm. I am loving the shader pack. It makes the light pop and kind of adds some depth as well. But anyway, back to the show. Oh, who's at my place? Been doing some decorating and stuff. I wonder what they think. What? That's not Bob you are. Bob you are, what are you doing in my chair? What? It's got pork chop? That's cute. Your permit. My permit for what? Oh, I just took his head. Oh my god. I can be Bob you are. Great. Why does his face have dangles coming off? What is that? Does he have, like, old man cheekbones? Why does his head have those? One mystery at a time, okay? One mystery at a time. What is this? Give me. How do I get this out? Sandwiches! Oh, he gave me my sandwiches back. Nice. Oh my god, I did it. All terracotta? What? I guess he didn't have the books for the group permits. Gotcha. I should probably put this in the shopping district. So T-Sax made a new shop in the shopping district. I haven't been here yet, so let's go. Look at it! Oh my god, look at him! He's so cute! Could we get the nether portal inside of him? I just want to see real quick. Is he hollow? He is hollow. Dude, we could do that. You could make a little thing parkourable to go up into his gut. He's too cute not to utilize, and it's right here, like, it's gotta be able to connect to that, right? I'm not very smart, but I think it's possible, so I'm gonna ask. What is that monstrosity over there? What is that? Dormy. Okay, I knew Dormy had been on, but that is crazy. What are you doing over there? Curing my boredom, dude. Like, holy crap, what is that? That is crazy. Alright, that was a fun distraction, but I'm back home and ready to get to work. Now that the river is done, I can start putting in some buildings that wouldn't fit before. Starting it off with one of the most important buildings in Portia. Let's go! This is it, the Municipal Building from Portia. It's 3 separate buildings in the game, but they look like they're all connected from the outside. The first one is A and G, where you can customize your property and your house from. On the other end is Mayor Gale's office, and in the center is the most important building of them all, the Commission Office. Each of these buildings are much larger on the inside than they are the outside. Especially the Commission Office. It's absolutely massive. So there's no way I'm going to be able to make it look exactly like it's supposed to. But I'm going to give it my best attempt and see what happens. But that and the outside flower beds and such will all have to wait for the next episode, because there is so much more I want to show you guys. Like my completed river, for example. I finished it in the last episode and spent several Twitch streams detailing it and making it look exactly how I wanted it. I'm very proud about how it turned out, even though I know it's nothing groundbreaking. I've just kind of been swimming through it as a stress reliever, and overall just really enjoying the underwater vibes. The shaders make it look even crazier, and I am so about it. Alright, with those projects out of the way, let me show you another huge stream project I've been working on. The Gaming District. This is a mushroom island that the server came together and converted into a grassy gaming paradise. After the grass was placed, I went in and added some custom shrooms. It was very much giving Mario at this point, so we decided to add in some pipes as well. I couldn't find any good designs online that I liked. They were all using concrete, which made them all very bulky. And I decided to use stairs to kind of cut down on the space, so I chose copper. I placed a few around, and I really like them. I think they give the Mario vibes without being the exact same shade of green, but let me know what you think in the comments below. I could be wrong. After copious amounts of shrooms, I decided that I wanted to fight my friends. Yeah, so I built a PvP arena. I asked for suggestions from the server community, and potions were mentioned, which piqued my interest. But as I mentioned before, I have the redstone knowledge of a squid.
Yep.
But I did say in the beginning of this series that although I'm a noob, I am a noob that is willing to learn. I wanted to see what knowledge my server friends had to offer, and this seemed like a great opportunity to do just that. So I reached out to TDT's own personal redstone genius, T-Sax, who was nice enough to not only help me out, but also walk me through the whole process.
So right now we've got a strong signal out because both the wooden shovel and the bamboo planks are in there. Wooden shovel being non-stackable gives you a signal of 3 out of a comparator. Stackable planks will only give you a signal of 1. So we push the button, and then we find out that we've got just the wooden shovel left over in there, which means we'll still get a 3, so nothing changes. If I don't have a target block here, and just have one of these stone blocks here, the redstone doesn't connect to the target block, so it doesn't power it. Whereas if you have a look at the target block down here and have a look at the redstone, it's actually connected to the target block, which means it powers the target block, which powers the dropper. Otherwise, you'd have to put a redstone on top of, you'd have to do this, and that will then lock the hopper as well, which I don't want it to do.
Once it was up and running, I thanked T big time and headed off to brew some potions in preparation for the TDT server's first PvP tournament. And this is how it went. While we were waiting for participants to arrive, Bobby War decided to have some fun. He built a viewing booth, and while he was building it, my money was on a hot dog stand, so I'm clearly not good at guessing or gambling. And then he decided to shoot himself. But with style? Anyway, we started out with leather armor, various wooden gear, and Bob You Are in the big chair. What? You didn't expect me to actually win, did you? After I was done getting beat to a pulp, it was time for the grand champion of PvP, Bobuar, to take the field. His opponent was Mr. Timmy. Here's some stream footage from the event. One, go! Oh, they're just clapping back at each other so hard. It's so hard to tell who's gonna win until someone dies. It's crazy. Holy crap, that was intense. My butt cheeks were clenched, dude. That was wild. Let me check my potions real quick.
Whoever wins this deathmatch will receive a single pork chop as a prize.
I'm gonna reveal there's no prizes. Absolutely no prizes in mind. Should I have actually made a prize for this? Got some diamonds on me, dude. I'm gonna go get my physical dice and I'm gonna roll on this. We're gonna do some D&D real quick, chat. Let fate decide what the prize is. No fucking way. I rolled a nat 20. What? What? Dude, nat 20? That's wild. Alright. That's a lot. But whatever. I'm f***ing loaded. I can't complain. Hello everyone. Appreciate you stopping by and doing the PvP stuff. That was freaking fun. Holy crap. I loved it. Okay, well it's pretty clear that Bobuar is the winner, like overall. But Timmy clearly kicked me and Q's ass, so he is most definitely number 2, and then Q did number on me, so I for sure was last. I have prizes. I decided to do prizes last second. I rolled a literal D&D dice on this and I rolled a nat 20. So, the winner gets 20 diamond blocks. There you go, Bobuar. And then, Timmy, here's 10. Because you royally kicked my ass, that's for sure. And you got Bobuar quite a few times, which is, that's pretty hype. So, congrats, guys! Woo! Let's go! That's pretty awesome. Now you pay your debt for sure, for sure. Yep. Throw a little bit back for your server owner, that's right. Oh, dude, that was awesome! Very hype, not surprised that Bobuar kicked everybody's butt. That's why I didn't want to fight him, that's for sure. But, dude, let's go! That was awesome! Good job, guys! Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, please check out the brand new challenge I created called the Tiny Build Challenge, where I had so much fun with my friend Bobuar and Angel. Right up there.
This looks absolutely nothing like a mountain. I didn't think this was going to be difficult. This just looks awful. They're just going to look at this and go, what have you done?
Alright guys, until next time, see you later!